forget to stock up before you're on the road.
Won't find better wear.
My what?
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no friends or family. I'm not choosy.
It's noisy, it's busy, it's crowded.
By the sun! King Avad's edict really is taking effect. Never thought I'd see a Nora here, and a woman at that. So, you have marks for me?
What do you mean?
From the hunting grounds. Oh, right, you're...
What do I do with these marks?
If you get the same mark from all the hunting ground trials, I can give you a show me what marks you've earned.
I'm a little short on marks.
No problem. Once you have marks from all 15 trials, you'll be able to get the next hunt. What can I do for you today?
What edict?
King Avad insisted that the Hunter's Lodge had to welcome everyone. Man, woman, outlander, regardless of tribe. Ursa, captain of the Vanguard, came in, but I figured they would...
Are you a member?
Me? No, I don't think the Oseram know how to... He was too...
What do you want with my marks?
You hunters and your badges. I'm not gonna take them. I'm going to give you a... Yeah, I thought that'd get your attention. If you earn marks in all 3 trials at each of the 5 hunting grounds, come to me. I can give you up to 3 weapons, one for 15 half-suns, one for 15 full suns, and one you'll love for all blazing suns. How are the trials going for you? Have enough marks for a weapon yet?
I need a few more.
Okay. Once you get marks from the trials at every hunting ground, come back and we'll see what I can give you.
Excuse us. The machine rider graces us with her presence. You're a Nora, are you not? A fighter from the savage lands.
The sacred land, but yes. I fought for everything I got.
Tell me, do the Nora often wander into other people's homes and do whatever they like?
Of course not.
But that is what you're doing, right now.
You're hardly my better. Legan said I had to meet you to become a member.
That would be true if there were any chance of you. And no savage will rise in the ranks of the Hunter's Lodge.
No. I was led to believe there are rules here. If they count for nothing, then even your position is meaningless. So quit blustering and tell me. Is there a hawk who is free to sponsor me?
Very well. Talana is free. Wouldn't that be fitting?
You're Talana? Assis said you were a hawk without a fledgling to sponsor. Or are you trying to drive me off too? It's okay, I've dealt with worse.
I'll bet you have. But you're wrong. It's not okay. Especially not today.
What happened today?
One of our own just died fighting Red Maw. You'll never face a more dangerous Thunderjaw. Cuts through trees, rocks, people.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's part of the hunt.
Is there any actual hunting in this lodge? So far, it's been all talk.
Yes, of course. You fight a machine, then bring its trophy to Assis the Sunhawk. then no one can deny you brought it down.
Assis. What's his story?
He's the Sunhawk of the Lodge. The highest-ranking asshole... Sorry, member. He's taken down Ravagers, Stalkers, Behemoths.
So? I've taken down a lot of machines.
As have I. Even brought down 2 Stormbirds. But he's a Hawk who brought in the trophies first. That's how it works. Whichever Hawk defeats the greatest machine first becomes a Sunhawk.
How does one become a Hawk?
When a Hawk dies, his thrush is promoted in his place, no matter how anyone feels about it.
Who is this Legan, the man at the door?
Legan? He's a Hawk. He had an impressive run in his day, but he doesn't fight anymore. He supports the Lodge in other ways. Unlike the other Hawks, who hoard all the best kills and drink the bar dry.
I'm ready to hunt, so tell me, what do I have to do?
You want them to regret looking down on you? Then speak to them in their language. Kill 3 Sawtooths, 2 Ravagers, and a Stalker. Deliver their trophies directly to Assis. That should shut them all up.
So if I do that,
I'll consider it.
The Nora were allowed to leave their sacred land.
Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
Any news about my stolen sword?
not yet. Tell me about the robbery.
It was brazen and professional. The thief went out through the...
Why would someone steal...
It's priceless.
Okay, I get it.
Forgive me. That's not... He was killed in battle.
How did your nephew wind up...
Most of the old clerk... As an honor guard, now that my brother is gone, and after all he's been through...
I'll see what I can do about the robbery.
Come take a look. I'll give you a good price.
Drops of blood leading the way.
Would you like to buy something today? Won't cost you a shard just to look.
More blood. I'm still on the trail.
They have find it for a fair price. No regret not stopping when you're in the thick of it. Check out these wares. Look at these wares. Don't pass up these goods. I've got all the best goods here. Buy what you need, leave the rest.
Watch out for the Asura first. They'll see sheep is looking. Asura love to mine the ruins of the old ones. They even live on top of the scrap they find up north.
Won't cost you a shard just to look.
Some Asura will apply to the city garden.
Come take a look. I'll give you a good price.
Some Asura will apply to the city guard.
She said her lover was killed by machines. I'm sure it's a lie, but with so many dying recently, it's a good lie.
Wish I could capture this moment.
Arrested two for disorderly conduct last night. You don't want to know what they were doing.
Only the finest goods here. Pass up these
Prices keep going up in Meridian.
Check out these wares.
Another woman in the Hunter's Lodge? How many do
I've
you
got all
need?
the best goods here. Regret not stopping when you're in the thick of it. Fine goods for a fair price. Won't find better wares.
It's a guard under the last gate.
Would you like to buy something today?
Always stay bright. Always stay alert. That's what I say.
Still more blood. The thief got cut.
Buy what you need, leave the
Trailing's
rest.
here.
You'll regret.
But someone must have seen the thief.
Gave to a lot, eh? You dress a bit too fancy.
Fine goods for a fair price. Only the finest. I've got all the best goods here.
Did someone run past here, holding a sword?
Sure did. He grabbed some linen off the stand here and took off down the stairs behind you. He was bleeding, so maybe he needed a binding. Blast it! That was expensive cloth. I can't believe I paid for that thief's bandage.
Check out these wares. Would you like to buy something today?
Nora, are you? Such fascinating customs.
If the thief came this way, there's only one way he could have gone. Forward. No sign of the thief. Someone must have seen him go by. Did you see anyone run through here? He would have been holding a sword.
Yeah. Almost crashed into me, too. He ran down the parapet here and went down the lift. No way you'll catch him now. I didn't see a sword, though.
He wasn't carrying anything.
Not a damn thing. Just ran like his ass was on fire.
The thief must have ditched the sword. But where? Maybe he had help. That merchant stall would have been a convenient drop-off. It looks like the thief got away, but without the sword. I thought maybe he dropped it off somewhere. Like here, for instance?
What? No. I had nothing to do with this.
I guess we'll see when I get the city guard to toss your stall and question your customers.
Hold on. There's more to this. You've got a reputation for shining light in the darkness, so I know you'll listen. You're right. The sword was passed to me, and I passed it on to someone else. It's going to be sold, but not for profit. The shards will go to people in need.
You expect me to believe that?
I can prove it. Meet my friends at the watermill in the lower village. They'll explain everything. If they don't convince you, come right back with the guards. I'm not going anywhere.
It wouldn't matter if you did. I'd find you. But all right. I'll check out the watermill. Okay. Guess I should go to this watermill then to find out.
shadows. Guard under the last king. Far cry from those days. Arrested 2 for disorderly conduct last night. You don't want to know what they were doing. Machines or bandits try to get past me, I'll have a fight. Mark my words.
Don't let your guard down.
Are all Nora women so brazen? Well, what can you expect from savages?
Got one. These will keep. Might need that.
I was told to expect you, Aloy. I suppose you want answers. Well, it's not complicated. We collect valuable objects from people who don't need them, sell them for shards, and use the money to help the needy at Sunfall.
You mean you steal?
If you want to call it that. From hogs who've had their turn at the trough for generations.
Ravon didn't seem like a hog to me.
He stinks just like the rest of them, of wealth and contentment, while people beneath him suffer.
Who exactly gets the shards at Sunfall?
Not the bastards in the fortress. We use the shards to make sure the poor in Shadowside get to eat, or bandage their wounds. They only went west because they had to. Trust me, I know. My wife was chained up with a bunch of servants and herded with them. They starved to death, still bound together.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
Where's the sword now?
Safe. I haven't sold it yet.
What do you expect me to do now? Walk away?
I was hoping you'd help us. They say you can track like a stalker. Well, my partner Nassan disappeared. He was bound for Sunfall, along with an entire shipment of food.
I'll consider it. But only if you return the sword to Ravon.
I knew you were gonna say that. Nassan was supposed to meet his contact at an old campfire on the fork near the branded shore. But be careful. Lots of machines out there.
Don't ask me where to go if you're lost. I'm a guard, not the town crier.
Good for an old remedy.
May the sun light their passing.
Helpful. Calm, calm. This must be the Shrine of Kings. My mom told me about.
We deserve to have a look.
But it's ours now.
It's a public monument, not his private shrine.
Every time I hear the statue, he shouts at me.
Osram slaves built that thing. We deserve to have a look.
It may have been meant for the Mad Sun King, but it's ours now.
It's a public monument, not his private shrine.
You won't get in there. That dried up old...
I can be persuasive. But what does an Osram want with a Karja shrine anyway?
It reminds me of someone. Gone 2 years now. But what...
Try me.
I had a lover. The Karja gave me back his broken bones.
And seeing a statue of the Mad Sun King will?
I need to see his work again. But that shriveled up old...
I'll see what I can do.
He shouts at me.
Osram slaves built that thing. We deserve to have a look.
Turn away, child. The abiding Jahaman wish...
If you want to be alone, go someplace else. Others want to pray here.
Defile it, you mean? Yet another debasement of what was... Our king is false? Our temple is corrupt?
I thought Avad taking the throne was the sun's will.
The boy dishonored his father to kill his Sun King. What shadow? What...
And how many more would the Mad Sun King have killed if Avad...
The sun called for blood.
So the Karja have...
Is Meridian... the sun?
You called the temple corrupt.
They called... Yet those...
So that's what this is.
You know nothing.
Why do you think your army is weak? Because...
A Karja throne, our most blessed, our tribe...
And yet everyone but you... I'm done arguing with you. Stay or go, but I won't allow you to keep others away.
I am here by the...
You don't believe in the throne, the priesthood, the army, or the city, so I guess you have no authority here.
I have the authority of the sun.
Then call it for help. No one else will listen.
There'll be a reckoning.
You'll back away from it.
Well, my bed from a car jump. Just like them.
He gave them the best work he'd ever do.
They defaced it because they hated what it stood for.
They defaced a thing slaves like him lived. Short-sighted I thank you.
I hope you can find people.
I wouldn't know what to...
See you. We teach the Karja nothing else. Steal of my soul. We'll teach them how to hold their liquor.
The sundown will change.
Don't ask me where to go if you're lost. I'm a guard on the town crier.
Oh, you're in for a treat. It's quite a show. They've started hiring Karja girls to work in the shop. Girls with good families on each trade.
Wonderful.
Wasted time. Show was better last week.
Don't bother me, Outlander. I don't need a mercenary, I need a miracle.
I'm a good tracker. Maybe I can...
Mass murder.
I'll have a look around the...
If you think it'll help.
It's a bit frivolous, isn't it?
Wonderful.
machines are alert. Whoa there.
Thanks for the help. Come on over here and have a word.
What are you doing out here all alone? Where are your men?
I'm not gonna risk their lives. I don't mind putting my worthless ass on the line, but not theirs. Sorry I had to drag you into it.
Don't worry. This is just an average day for me. You know,
Right. I'd hate to see a busy morning for you. Ready to get started?
Are you sure you're all right?
Well, I'm sober, so no.
Well,
Don't get used to it.
tell me exactly what happened.
No one knows for sure. She left in the middle of the night with a few of her best men.
Her best men. But she didn't bring you?
No. I'd been drinking a lot. Search parties found their bodies the next day and the corpses of some shadow carja animals. Yeah, well...
You don't have...
No,
Why would the Shadow Karja do that?
because they hate us. And Ursa most of all. They've been licking their wounds for 2 years.
All right.
Come on, follow me.
Oh, useful. Why would Ursa come all the way out here?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense.
Is this Shadow Karja territory?
No. They broke the ceasefire as soon as they set foot in the cleft. Almost there. All right, this is it, where the ambush happened. Our soldiers have been over it, but maybe that fancy artifact of yours can find a clue or something. Please. I need to find the bastards that
Those
did
blood
this.
stains, not the kind that would pull around a corpse. They look like smears. There must be Shadow Karja armor. Strange. Not a scratch on it. Arrows scattered there. They lifted as new. Never fired. These look like drag marks. Did someone move a body through here?
What do you see there?
This stain forms a line. As if blood dripped off the edge of something. Like a cart. See? Cart tracks. I think someone moved the bodies here, then scattered them across the field.
Wait. Are you saying the dead found here were killed somewhere else? But why would the Shadow Karja do that?
At this point, I'm not taking it for granted that the Shadow Karja are responsible.
Of course they were.
Well, let's follow these tracks and find out.
I get why they wanted Ursa dead. Why fake an ambush?
There's more to this. And we're gonna figure it out.
These guys aren't Shadow Karja. They're from my tribe, the Asaram.
Is this how your people usually greet each other?
For the Vanguard!
She's coming for us!
What's that?
I think it's calling in machines. Get ready.
Asaram, not Shadow Karja. Looks like I was wrong about everything, as usual. Please, use that second sight of yours. I have to know what really happened.
I'm on it. Those rocks, they're shattered. Something hit these stones. Something I've never seen before. These look like Vanguard weapons. There's no blood on them. They're suspended and fight back. What are those leather straps? Armor straps, cut with a knife. And a rock with blood on it. So much blood. A lot of people died here. A massacre. Looks like you could mount some equipment on that thing. There, by the tripod. A used power cell.
This is Ursa's helmet. I thought she died in the field below, but must have been here. All this trickery. For what? Feels like it's just to torture me.
I have a theory. but it takes a little imagination.
So far, your theories are better than other people's facts.
All right. I think the Oseram ambushed Ursa and her men with a new weapon. They mounted it on that tripod up there. It fires waves of force, maybe sound. Looks like it cracked the stone there. I think it paralyzes people instead of killing them. It dropped the vanguard right there. No blood on their weapons. No fight.
But why paralyze them if you're only gonna move them and gut them?
They were trying to hide something. Look here, a bloody rock.
That they used to smash Ursa's face in.
Or someone else's. These leather straps have been cut, as if they took the armor off someone.
That can't be. Her body is lying in state in Meridian. I saw it.
You said she was unrecognizable. Maybe they switched another body into her armor, someone around the same size, and mutilated it enough, so it could have been anyone. Even Ursa. Go back to Meridian. Take another look at that body. If it's really Ursa, of course I'm wrong. But if I'm right...
Then my sister could be alive. I'm going. Meet me back there when you can.
Stocking up.
yourself, girl.
This must be where Nasana was supposed to check in. Looks like there was a scuffle here. But if someone dragged Nassan off, there should be tracks. Oh, here we are. Let's see where they went. Shadow Karja outpost. Let's hope Nassan is inside.
Broadhead! For the rightful Karja! Yet. What the? Get her off
Let's try this again.
Jump on me, girl!
Now this thing is dangerous. Luck's with me. Kindev sent me. Let's get you out of here.
I thought that old salt had abandoned me. Guess I owe him a slap on the back. Come on, this way.
Kindev told me about the cause. Did you lose the shipment?
No. It's hidden nearby. There's a lot of hungry people in Sunfall that will be happy to see it.
Good. Now, listen. When you head back to Meridian, talk to a noble named Ravon. If you're honest with him, I think he'll help.
Beg a high blood for help? But for now, I'm bound for Sunfall.
Sunfall, machines, shards. It's decent work, keeping the city safe.
A man named Nassan came to see me, and we came to an arrangement. I think many in Sunfall will benefit from it. All this from a stolen sword. As they say, follow the shadow, and you'll find a flame.
Find better wares. Don't forget to stop. You'll like what I have for sale, I promise.
Yes, you look capable. You might do. Come here, if you will.
Some Oseram girl applied to the city guard.
No one goes into the palace without an invitation.
Greetings, Aloy. I am known as Blameless Marad. Please come with me. You're needed for an important consultation.
What do you mean? Where's Erend?
He's inside, attending the Sun King, where we should be without further delay. Follow me, please.
All of these people are here to see the Sun King.
Yes, and each has come to ask a favor of him. Unpleasant, but that's politics. The Sun King is eager to meet you, the machine tamer with a curious eye for detail. It's all very intriguing.
I'm not here to intrigue you.
Too late.
The Oseram gets special treatment, and now
Passed by some Outlander woman. I've been on it 2 hours, and this Nora goes to the front of the line.
Ignore them. Nobles are like children who whine when they don't get a second helping of dessert.
What's the Sun King like?
The most important thing is what he isn't like. His father. I think you'll find him to be a reasonable man.
Aloy of the Nora. She who sees the unseen. Welcome.
It would seem you have done me a great service. Erend, tell her what you found.
I checked Ursa's tomb. You were right, Aloy. The body is missing a scar below her right knee. I gave it to Ursa when we were kids, fighting over a toy sword.
If the body is not Ursa's, then we must assume she is still alive. And I will not abandon her.
We only know she was taken, not who took her.
I can help with that. Ursa has an enemy among the Oseram. A warlord named Dervahl.
Impossible. Every clan in the claim has been hunting for him since the liberation. He has to be dead by now.
No other Oseram had the motive and ingenuity to lure Ursa into this trap. I expect to find him lurking somewhere near the border. I've already sent an agent to investigate. He'll be waiting for word from us at the marketplace in Pitchcliff.
I can't move troops to the border without provoking the Oseram. But I could send a few vanguardsmen. And perhaps an exceptionally gifted Nora as well. Erend, Murad, let me discuss it with her privately. I hate to impose further after all you've done, but this is a matter of great importance to me.
It sounds like Ursa means a lot to you.
Without her Oseram vanguard, I would not have been able to liberate Meridian. And since then, it has been difficult, so you see, I need her back at my side.
Who is Dervahl exactly?
To understand Dervahl, he believed that blood sacrifice would solve. Dervahl fought back. He captured Dervahl's wife, and...
I'd like to ask you something about the Sundom and its...
By all means.
They call you a sun god who killed his own father in order to unite the tribes and...
They say you can see the invisible, split an arrow at 50 paces, and tame machines at a glance. How much of that is true?
It's not too far off.
Well, I would like to unite the tribes in harmony, but you saw how...
Quite a place you've got here. You can almost see the little people below the mesa.
You don't approve? Well, I have a secret for you. Neither do I. But we must be patient. Change...
But will it happen at all? While men...
It might. Eventually. If people like you help me bring it...
Your politics seem very complicated.
I couldn't have liberated Meridian without the help of Ursa and her Oseram freebooters. But the Ealdormen of the Oseram clans and the claim have become... It's a volatile situation. Ursa helps keep the peace.
What can you tell me about the Shadow Carja?
They are remnants of my father's regime. Like him, they care only for domination. Since Ursa helped me take this city from them...
So, why would Dervahl...
He felt she betrayed him, and she came to me. Dervahl has spent every moment since trying to get revenge. He made so many powerful enemies.
I need to get going.
I know. Well...
Who says that?
Well, Murad, for one. Don't hesitate to ask him or Erend if you have further questions.
Was a guard under the last king. Far cry from those